Hello and welcome to the Hear It from the Pros interview series from AMFP Greater Philadelphia. We bring this content to you because today's healthcare built environment is ever evolving. The perspectives of our interviewees are a first-hand glimpse into future breakthroughs and impactful Greater Philly area trends. First up, in episode 1, we'll be connecting with Doug Williams, Mainline Health's Associate Vice President of Planning, Design, and Construction. Doug enjoys being a part of something greater, taking a mere notion and improving operations and translating that into a functional real space that will help Mainline Health drive success. He has grown to appreciate AMFP to grow his professional Rolodex of resources and was willing to share more on his thoughts on the organization and the Philadelphia market as a whole in our interview. So Doug, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
If you would, tell me a little bit about your role with Mainline Health, what your day-to-day looks like, and what are some of your goals for this year?
So, I'm Associate Vice President for Planning, Design, and Construction. So my focus is really on, my immediate focus is on the planning, long-term planning. We have a good team of designers and we have a good team of project managers, but I tend to take the lead for strategic programming, new buildings, new sites, determining what Mainline Health needs are based on discussions with hospital presidents and senior leadership. Projects usually start at my desk. They'll say, Doug, we need to do this, and I'll try to figure out how to bring the right resources to the table. They need a new unit, they need more beds, they need more practice space, they need a new building, new sites that we need to explore.
Cool.
That comes to me, and I try to figure out how to get to the next level.
Right.
Determining, is it how much space we need, is it new sites, how much land do we need, where do we need to get this set up, and then put together some preliminary budgeting for them.
Perfect.
So I lead the rest of the team, the project managers and the planners and designers. They come in as we need them to manage renovation projects, and so most of my role really is just managing that day-to-day of their work, making sure whatever they do is consistent with Mainline Health's strategic goals and our strategic vision.
Okay, very cool. I know nowadays there's so many forces affecting medical spaces and, the planning of these facilities. What's the most predominant item that you've seen, in our market recently?
So, other than the cost of projects.
Right.
So, everything's related to the cost. It's one of the most significant challenges I face is having to explain to senior leadership why projects cost what they're costing today. And even before today, we've had to do presentations on why hospital costs are different than regular commercial costs, and why is it so expensive for us to operate in this market financially from putting projects together.
Yeah.
So that's been the significant challenge for us.
Sure.
But exploring other ways of methods of construction, trying to find the most reasonable way of getting projects done, whether it's through prefabrication or any new concepts that are out there. We try to explore those as best as we can, just to make sure that we're getting the best bang for our buck at Mainline Health.
For sure, yeah. I know some of the topics you just mentioned are, very top of mind for AMFP also. So that the AMFP organization, how has that been helpful to you throughout the short time that we've been?
So I get to reconnect with people like that I haven't really connected with in a long time, and it actually exposes me now to a whole nother level of medical facility professionals who have a lot of resources that they can share with me.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I've benefited from that, and I see the benefit that the organization brings to all of its members in that regard, the networking, the ability to understand what's happening in the market, and bring it sort of a central focus to this specific field. It's been good. I mean, there are other organizations out there that dabble in, the medical facilities a little bit, but
Yeah.
this one, the true focus is healthcare.
Yep.
I mean, it's been very beneficial.
Cool. All right, that's good. So I know you mentioned you've enjoyed AMFP and connecting with the different members. The Philadelphia chapter, why would you recommend it to your peers if you would?
So I learned about it basically from talking to vendors. Vendors have come in to see me to show me new materials to explain their new projects, and a lot of them mentioned AMFP, and
Yeah.
they were real excited about it.
Cool.
So it kind of piqued my interest, and as I explored it, I found that it was really something that since it was focused into our field, I thought it was something that was really helpful. So I think if you're a medical facility professional, I think you need to be part of AMFP. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere around it.
Yeah.
For the type of focus it brings to what you do. I mean, to be able to learn from other professionals, locally involved professionals who understand the market today. So the Philadelphia chapter, it's made of people who understand the Philadelphia and the greater Philadelphia market. And as you talk to, as you experience issues with projects, other people are experiencing those issues as well.
Right.
So it's good to be able to share information, just on a casual basis sometimes, as you meet for some of the events, and you're talking about when they inquire about projects, and you talk about projects, and they can help with resources.
Right.
I have a recent example where I talked to one gentleman about a project, and he was able to tell me, well, I can help you with this, I can help you with that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Good stuff. Well, thank you so much, Doug. I appreciate your time.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Good stuff. I think that was gold.